Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. I'm back with another message. So we're gonna do the week ahead, and I'm gonna go through like a little tad bit of the astrology. So yeah, that's what we're gonna start with. I hope you guys had an awesome new year. I would love to know what you guys did. We just did a live, and I thought it was gonna last like 2 hours. That was our plan, but it ended up lasting like 4.5, and it was a lot of fun. So shout out to Mr. Tony with the Journey for Passion, and also thank you Samari for dropping in, and Crystal. You guys rock. And they are with Samari's with XOXO Simply Tarot, and also Samari. Sorry. Crystal is with In My Own World Tarot. You guys rock. I truly appreciate you guys. Um, let's see. Also, shout out to Jamie. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Okay, now I'm gonna get into it. If you could, guys, please hit that like button. It helps the algorithm. And if you find yourself coming back, subscribe. Turn on that little notification bell. And if anything in this message resonates with you, please, if you feel it might resonate with somebody else, share it. I'd appreciate it. All right, so today we are still in the like 1, 2, 3 portal with his really accelerated motion. So make sure you guys are manifesting and getting all that stuff going, because it'd be very beneficial. So, oh, I heard just now, ladies, if you can hear me, let's sing it out. So that might be maybe somebody's listening to Beyonce, or maybe you guys are just like belting out what it is that you want. Okay, so Tuesday, social Venus is moving into Aquarius, so embrace your needs for adventure and freedom today within like new relationships. Let's see. You might want to carry the Sunstone because it amplifies confidence, or Citrine for positive experiences. Wednesday, Gemini's moon is moving in harmony with assertive Mars. That's going to help you feel strong and sexier, more courageous than ever. So maybe you guys might want to be social, like really put yourselves out there, make some new connections. Thursday, Venus connects with the abundant Jupiter, because you know Jupiter is like about wealth and all that good stuff. So you guys might be feeling more special, and it's also like your ability to connect with others is like heightened, but don't neglect yourself. Friday, maybe you guys need to go pamper yourself on Thursday. Have like a you day. Oh, that would be great. And then send me a picture. Let me see if you guys get a manicure or pedicure. If you're a dude, get a nice little suave haircut, being all GQ. Oh, where are we at? Okay, Friday. The moon is going to enter Cancer, which we all know, like, Cancer is really sensitive. It's the emotion side. So make sure you're taking care of yourself as well through, like, activities that fill yourself with, like, spiritual joy. Take care of like your inside and happiness, and be aware of your emotions. Don't do things that are going to disturb your peace. Saturday is full moon in Cancer, so it's time to release feelings and situations or relationships that no longer serve you. So make sure you guys set in motion what it is that you got to do. Somebody do like full moon rituals, and some of you guys you really just kind of manifest and set those intentions, or you know, clear out your emotional side. Maybe people are in your lives that you still need to finish kind of sweeping them out the door. So get on it. Sweep your insides clean. What is wrong with me? Spirit is so funny. Sunday, the moon enters the fiery Leo. So, like, it's a great day to share affection with those around you and your loved ones. Do activities that bring positive and happiness. I just saw go-karts. Maybe if you're in an area that's warm, take your kids go-kart riding, because that's what I'd seen. Just a bunch of people racing, have fun. Maybe you guys are going to go out with your friends. Go to, like, I don't know. They have different places everywhere, like K1 Speed, or I saw Putt Putt for some reason. I don't know. Do something fun. Go to the aquarium. And then I just I heard 60%. I like that dark chocolate. That's premium. What in the world? Maybe some of you guys like I just saw like Dominican. Maybe some of you guys are really into Dominicans, and that's what gets you in trouble because you like that red undertone. That's awesome. Maybe some of you guys just like dark chocolate, like candy wise. I don't know, but that's funny. I also saw, I heard A-list. Some of you guys are making the A-list, or maybe people in your lives, you're like, all right, that's my A1 from day one, is what I just heard. Yeah. Maybe somebody is like, all right, well, if you don't make the A-list, then you're not going to be in my life anymore. Maybe you guys are evaluating who you guys have in your life. All right, so Tuesdays, there's a lot of rain and stuff going on. And so like the rain like cleanses the air, it replenishes the earth. It might be like causing destruction in some areas where it's really dry, but it's rejuvenating the foundation that was dehydrated. Maybe some of you guys need to drink more water, or some of you guys might need to look at the foundation of what is going on in your lives, and like then you'll notice why things are happening that the way that they are. Like you might be being focused on like the devastation versus the rejuvenation of what is. Venus in Aquarius today. So it's a good day for social, like making new friends and acquaintances. Put yourself out there. Meet new people. Make new connections. I just heard like the Jackson 5. Maybe 5 is significant for somebody, or maybe your last name is Jackson. I don't know. You guys know that song, It's Easy as ABC. We're talking about you and me. ABC. 1, 2, 3. Something, 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 baby, you and me, girl. Maybe some of you guys need to go listen to that song. I haven't heard it in forever. Maybe I need to go listen to it. I love the Jackson 5. That could be significant to somebody. Maybe some of you guys are in a friendship, but somebody else is seeing it more than a friendship, but you haven't entertained that idea or aspect of it, and maybe it's going to be fruitful. I don't know. I heard knock down social walls. And I saw walls like crumbling down. So I feel like some of you guys are conquering, like you're really introverted. Some people may not be very social, and you guys are breaking those barriers. Someone speaks Latin, because I heard Latin. And I saw 2 people talking. So I don't know, maybe that's significant to you. Maybe somebody's doing a business deal and it's overseas, because like I'm in America. Or maybe some of you guys just live over in like Italy. I'm not sure. And also heard 2 or more weeks. Or 2 weeks. So something's going to happen in 2 weeks. And this is going to be beneficial to you guys. Some of you guys are going to have 2 more weeks to work on something you no longer knew you were going to be able to work on. But I don't know. 2 weeks, take it how it resonates in your life, is going to be significant. There's going to be some significant turning point for you guys in 2 weeks with something that you had been working on. So, I just went, this is what I heard. That's funny. So as far as like Geminis go, because I'm a Gemini, and I know a lot of my listeners and stuff are Geminis, or you have Gemini placements. So people with Gemini placements, the Aquarius is in the 9th house of adventure. So Venus, the planet of pleasure and money, has just moved into Aquarius as far as Monday. And that's in your 9th house of foreign cultures and expansion for the next 3 weeks. So this is all about looking beyond what's in your own backyard and seeing what the world has to offer. So like expansion, expand yourself. Don't stay in your box. Maybe some of you guys need to get out of your house to have new ideas flow into you. Consider investing money in yourself and your experiences. This is about like taking chances and what you don't normally, like if you don't normally leap before you look, it's now time to take that leap and be courageous. And this is going to be rewarding. So go. That's heard that going, and the race is on. So that's what I have for you guys. I just heard, sorry, I got stuff right there. I don't want to knock over my cards that I've already pre-shuffled. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Walk it like I talk it. So funny. Maybe you guys are listening to that song. Or it's a good song for you to listen to in the morning. I just bent my card. Some of you guys are bending the rules of what is within yourself. If you guys are always following the rules, you're bending those guidelines and stepping out of your comfort zone. You're being courageous and that of what you want. There's going to be fast movement coming in. I feel that some of you guys felt like lost in a situation. Why? Someone's cleared their chakras. Their chakras are clearing. So that and what they'd feel lost in, they're now finding the truth. Cool. And that truth is going to be triumphant. I feel this lost, the hermit mode, confirmation. Something's going to be moving quick as soon as you come out of that hermit mode. Some of you guys went in hermit mode. Maybe this can be loss in anything. It could be emotional loss of a loved one. It can be loss of something that you were striving for and you feel that it's lost, but it's not. Queen of Swords. You guys are going to be standing within that wisdom, and that is where you found the truth. I feel like it's a truth within yourself that you did not, or you weren't aware of, or that you're finally bringing to light. You guys are no longer kind of sitting in boredom. I see that because she's looking over the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is like really sturdy and found like within their wisdom. She's like kind of sitting on this pedestal, like overlooking everything. It's like, to me, like sitting on a mountain and overlooking your kingdom type of thing. Like it's coming in. But you have to climb the top of that mountain to get there. Not just sit around and pout. Don't be bored waiting for things to come to you. You have to go and get it. Because you see like the rainbow's right beside her, but she's not paying attention to it. So somebody needs to pay attention in order to have like a triumph. Somebody has now like realized the truth. And they're not sitting there ignoring it. And that's going to give them triumph in a situation. What else, Spirit? Somebody needs to quit taking things so personally, I just heard. Because it's not all about you. And I don't mean it in a rude way like, oh, you think everything's about you. But, I mean, you may be in your feelings a little bit. And think that people are talking about you, but they're not talking about you. Does that make sense? So don't jump to conclusions thinking that people are saying stuff about you, especially because more than likely they're not. Somebody or somebody in your life thinks the world revolves around them, and you're like, dude, it's not about you. I feel that this has to do with somebody's dreams as well. And somebody might think that you are doing something just like to spite, or it's because of them of why you're doing it. But reality, you're just following your dreams. And your life is starting to blossom. Because somebody wants to make it like, oh, if it wasn't for me, then they never would have done that. And you're like, dude, it's not about you. It's because like you guys have made leaps and bounds within yourself because you're making the appropriate choices. Some of you guys have a lot more choices lined up, and this is going to make you feel free. You guys are going to be like celebrating. It's like a new adventure coming in that's being lit up for you. And this is exciting because you guys are standing in that wisdom. I feel like this is really fast moving. Now that you guys are now moving, because I feel that you guys have just really come out of staying to yourself, or you are coming out of staying to yourself, but you're still standing in your wisdom and taking things, you're analyzing things and people that are coming into your life, but you're no longer ignoring that of whatever the situation might be, that is like within, because I see it's also kind of looking at the truth. Somebody's no longer ignoring the truth, but now they're celebrating and they feel kind of like free and airy. Somebody might be a baton twirler, or somebody's kid might be a baton twirler, and it gives them joy watching them dance. The World card. I feel that somebody's jumping into this new beginning and they feel like they're on top of the world. Why every time I hear that card, I hear, I'm king of the world. I That's exactly what I think about when I look at that card. Because you're standing like this, it just makes you think Titanic. Maybe somebody's going on a cruise. And this is a new kind of like leap of faith and adventure that you guys are voyaging out on. It's kind of like a... No worries, be happy now. It's kind of like a taste of no worries. You guys are toasting to no longer being worried about everything you're doing. You're taking more chances and stepping out on that leap of faith. You're no longer going to be like sitting out staring at the window because you're worried that it's going to bring a tower moment. You're going to jump out there and you're going for it. It's kind of like you're no longer going to be looking at other people dance. You're going to be the ones that are dancing because you're ready to like stop looking at everybody else standing on the world and having these new beginnings. You're no longer going to be kind of like bored, you know, watching everybody else. You guys are ready for that King of Wands to come in. I feel that, you know, a tower moment might have opened somebody up to being triumphant in their own life because they now know that they can get it. There's the Ace of Wands. Somebody else needs to light the fire and trust their intuition. Because if they don't trust their intuition, they're going to stay in a stagnant energy and like pout. Always being somebody. I feel like somebody, because it's looking at the Queen of Wands, somebody's looking at you guys pouting because you're starting this new beginning. You're being triumphant now over your lives and you're no longer worried about what others are thinking or what they're saying because you're following your truth. You're going towards your light. I feel like a light's going to be shining on somebody. Somebody's going to be ultimately like a lot of happiness coming in because you feel like somebody no longer cares what somebody else is doing in the shadows. I feel like this is like that shadow person. You know, whoever's in your life that kind of looks down and talks mess behind the scenes. I feel that you guys are, I feel like you're kind of, in a sense, like overcoming what people think. You're now just kind of being confident in yourself, and that's what's going to bring you success because you guys are having faith in your dreams, and that's what's bringing in this the new start that's coming. But you know, kind of be carefree, step into that like Jupiter energy, you know, that Venus energy. Be social and meet new people, because how can you expect to go leaps and bounds if you never take a leap of faith and socialize, you know? Because some things, even though you don't think that you can learn something from somebody because you might be kind of looking down your nose at them, is what I just saw, somebody looking down their nose like, what possibly can they teach me? But they might know more than what you think. They might end up teaching you something about yourself that you never realized, and that could be what pushes you forward. It gives you like a brand new idea as far as what you can work on. So Two of Swords reversed. I feel like you guys are taking off your blindfolds, and that's bringing in this realization. Maybe you're taking off your blindfold and leaving behind whatever it was that hurt you or you think you can't get, like with an emotional loss. I feel that it's coming to light, like you guys are dealing with that, or maybe what you thought was loss, you might have been looking at it as like a loss, but now you're looking at it as a blessing, and you're seeing what path that you need to take from that, and that really wasn't a loss. It was guidance to put you on the right path so that you can be in the spotlight in your own life. But I feel that other people are going to be looking at you and admiring you for the things that you've done. Somebody might be like a singer in the entertainment business, or stepping out and putting themselves in the spotlight because they were scared of what somebody might have thought. Somebody's really taking an extra leap, even if you're already in, like people might watch you or you're already in the limelight. I feel that you're taking off this blindfold. But I feel like somebody might have cared and been worried about what people think of them, but they're no longer caring about what people say. And this is making them more happy. And it's starting a new beginning in a career. It's kind of like a fresh start in your career. A fresh new perspective is coming out. And that fresh new perspective is going to make you grow leaps and bounds. And something that might have moved slower is about to jump into overdrive, possibly in the next 3 weeks. Yeah, somebody's had a realization. This the Page of Cups. So I feel like this realization is within yourselves. But I also feel that this realization could either be in another instance. Somebody might be realizing what they lost. And it could just even be in like business sense, like a business partner. I want to clarify that. Let's see. To the Page of Cups. May I have a card for the Page of Cups, please? Yeah. This is the Ace of Cups reversed. Somebody's feeling empty, like they lost something. Somebody's creativity is blocked. I feel that maybe you were the source of somebody else's creativity that was making their life grow. But now they feel stagnant without you. Because you're now taking, like, you're working hard on whatever it is that you guys are working on. As far as, like, somebody's taking responsibility for their actions now. What else do we have? Let's do this Four of Cups. What do we need to know about the Four of Cups? Let's clarify that a little bit. Four of Cups. I heard set happy targets, and then you will outshine them. So some of you guys are setting goals and aspects. Make sure whatever it is that you're setting, I see you outshining that. That could be what the Six of Wands is about. You guys are outshining your goals that you have set. And I think other people are seeing that. Maybe they had similar goals, but you guys are outshining them. Yeah. This person looking at you like this behind the scenes in Four of Cups, somebody's really disappointed. Somebody's really greedy. It's like they wanted what you have, or they don't want you to get what's coming to you. Ew. Person's ugly. But because they're not going within themselves. They're too busy worried about what you're doing in order to. It's like they're trying to sabotage you. Like they want your stuff. Because it's like he's looking out. And the king's looking at him. And he's looking out over the mountains. But he's kind of like face towards it. So it's like somebody's just like, I don't know, like looking at you like, oh, they're gone. But yet, maybe they're just being somebody might be indulging themselves in like other things, because we also have like the moon, like addictions, because they feel disappointed that they lost you. So they're like, or maybe not you, maybe it's a situation, whatever this loss is that they found the truth about. Somebody might be being like self-destructive and drowning themselves like in alcohol or drugs to like numb the pain, but all it's doing is causing more problems. But eventually there's like a light being shown upon it. And if that's you, trying to cover things up it's not gonna make it better. It's like you're just masking what is actually going on. Somebody definitely has a difficult situation, or this person that might still be in your life, or you are kind of going back and forth with, is what I've seen, like a teeter-totter. You need to cut them out, and it might be a difficult choice. But that person's just like causing you not to meet new like connections within your life. And this could even be within business. You need to cut off whatever this stagnant energy is, whatever this toxic person is. Look at people's actions. You can tell by somebody's actions if they're like self-destructive and they don't need to be in your life. You know what I mean? like their personality all of a sudden takes a 180, and it's not who they were. More than likely, they're doing something behind the scenes that's absolutely toxic. So somebody has just a big choice to make, I feel. They have a choice to make about this partnership or this friendship. And don't be, like, it might be a difficult choice, but don't sit in something that's no longer for you. Does that make sense? Kind of, maybe? I don't know. Because once you do, you're going to go off into this victory and success. Or once this person realizes this within themselves that's doing these toxic traits, they're going to go off and have the success they need within themselves. So this 8 of Wands and 2 of Wands. But I feel like that was the other person. But if it is you guys that are going through that, once you cut that out and you have that kind of like moment of truth with yourself, I call it a come to Jesus meeting. Somebody needs to have a come to Jesus meeting with themselves. And once they do, they'll be able to flip this around. You know, it's kind of like you're haunting yourself. And you need to let go of it. Because if you don't, then it's going to continue being covered. And there's not going to be any healing. But once you do, like, somebody's just sitting in this, like, restless energy. I feel like there's still this energy. Somebody's sitting in this, like, restlessness. This kind of, like, mental blah. And they're just stalling instead of, like, moving on. Quit leaving yourself in a stagnant situation, whoever this is for. And that was on the 8 of Wands. That way you can move forward. That's what this 2 of Wands is. But I see in this that somebody's leaving this stagnant behind. And they're moving on and creating like a whole new future and starting over. They're revitalizing that energy within themselves. I feel that spirit's kind of wrapped around them. They're going to be rejoicing because they are in that Queen of Wands energy and realizes what they need to do. I feel like they found the truth and that's been triumphant, and they're going to make these new choices that are going to bring the light into their life. Is there anything else we need to know? Overall energy of the read. Overall energy. What else do we need to know for the final conclusion? Somebody needs to slow down and take a break and be more carefree. Somebody's going to be building something, maybe a teamwork with someone else. Maybe this is that energy coming in. I feel that you guys will, now once you get out of that hermit mode, you might be meeting somebody that's like rejuvenated your faith. But you guys are going to see, because we have the Star in the World and the 8 of Wands, that this is going to move very quickly in this new beginning. And it's going to be very fruitful and prosperous. But whoever's trying to kind of disillusion you or speak down upon it that might make you doubt yourself, make sure that you, you know, stand true and trust what you see. Even though it might be hard, you need to clear that person out of your life. Or if that's you, you need to clear that energy out of your life, and not because something might have made you upset. You know what I mean? Because you might have been going through a moment of learning because you made an unwise choice. Don't continue to sit making those same choices that put you there. Yeah, it's kind of self-explanatory, because then you're going to stay in that energy. Somebody needs to get out of this. I feel like it's either alcohol or drug addiction to cover up pain that they're going through, because all that is tearing down this new beginning that you guys have, or that person has. And stop looking at other people while you're in this state of disillusion because you don't want to see the truth. Sometimes, you know, the behind the scenes work is the hardest to do. But if this person is the one that's behind the scenes in your life, you need to clean your house. Like, sweep it on out. But it's like clean your house, like, from the inside. Like, get all that negative energy away from you, because it's going to end up holding you back. But I feel that you guys are on a forward motion. because you guys do see the truth, and it's going to be triumph. I don't know. It's 2 weeks really stands out to me. I feel that you guys need to be confident in yourself, and that, you know, just have faith in yourself, because that new start is coming. Somebody needs to realize that not everything is about them. Not everybody is talking about you. They could just be talking like amongst themselves. Kind of get out of your feelings, or maybe if you feel like they're talking about you, you need to do some self-reflection, because there's something about that that's making you feel some type of way. So maybe you need to slow down and self-reflect. That way you can have that brought to light, and then work on it. That way you have this positive energy coming in. So go behind the scenes, clean your house. All right, let's, you know what we're going to do? We're going to grab some of these because they're fun. It's the Inner Peace deck. I have no clue what I'm going to title this read, guys. I just heard that song. That's what I like. That's what I like. By Bruno Mars. Some of you guys are singing and dancing to the beat of your own drum, your own music, because you're doing what you want, what you like, and you're taking these chances. You're making new social connections, and you're being methodical and practical. Yeah, that's all I hear. Methodical and practical. Dancing to the beat of your own drum. Kind of like that song that I heard. I walk the walk, or walk it like I talk it. Some of you guys need to walk the walk and talk the talk. And some of you guys are walking the walk and talking the talk. And that's making you feel free and confident and just like easy breezy. I just heard easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Maybe you guys, somebody's getting some new makeup, or somebody's going to get a makeover. I don't know. Let me know. That's exciting. Congratulations. Maybe somebody works in the modeling industry and has just landed a cover girl shoot. Ooh, that's a great contract. Get it, girl or dude. I see like this guy makeup artist that's fabulous. Some of you guys might be a makeup artist and you're taking a new journey, and that's what's coming to light because you realize the truth and you're not worried about what everybody else thinks about you, because you're absolutely freaking amazing. And honestly, some of the best makeup artists I've ever had whenever I used to model, they're guys. So I say go for it. I don't know what it is, but seriously, the majority of people that have touched my face in the world or my hair, it's all been men. And I'm going to tell you, when they do it up, they can make you jazzy and fly as I don't know what. This says, with a license to chill, highly meditated. So some of you guys have gone within and now you're just chilling and you're being patient and you're waiting for it to come in because you have faith and you know it's going to come in because you've been triumphant and you've done the work. And it's going to come in quickly. It's going to come in very quickly. I feel that you guys are going to be standing within this, you know, queen energy, and you're no longer going to sit and be bored and like look away from your blessings that you have because you've had that realization. So now you're going to be dancing and like celebrating to the beat of your own wands. You're just kind of like got spirit around you and you're like, you know, just freedom. You're embracing like your new self, your new beginning versus being afraid of it. And you're cute as hell. See what I just say? Dear Fox Given. I love these cards. So, continue to do you. Be jazzy. Stay fly. Somebody's getting a makeover. Seriously, a wise woman once said, fuck this shit. And then she lived happier than ever. Some of you guys need to get a little bit of fucking in your life. I might have too much fucking in my life because something goes wrong. I'm like, oh, fuck it. I guess it's not meant to be. So, where else do we need to go, spirit? I'm really pinky in the brain. What we gonna do today, brain? Tried to take over the world. Maybe some of you guys feel like pinky in the brain. I know I do, because every day, like, you wake up, you're like, all right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna take on the world. And then it's not gonna work out, or it may not work out, or you had some hurdles, or whatever the case might be. But even though you had those hurdles, it's like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep, I'm gonna sleep on it, I'm gonna try it again. You know, because those failures are going to what brings you to success. It's kind of like anyone with a great story has a lot of obstacles and hurdles. It wasn't just handed to them. You know, they had to work for it. Like a lot of millionaires, almost like the majority of them, it wasn't just handed to them. And even if it was handed to them, they still have triumphs and hurdles that build themselves. But you don't see them give up. I'm just like, fuck it, I give up. Hell no. You pick it up, you dust yourself off, you spit out the dirt that you just ate, and you keep on going. You might end up eating more dirt, but you pick yourself up and you keep on going. You know? Yeah? Come on now. The power of serenity. Pencil it into your schedule. Some of you guys need to pencil in some quiet time. Or go be in nature. Listen to a brook. Go by a stream. Listen to the water. It's very calming. Just make sure it's a peaceful place and not something where, like, a lot of crazy crap happened, because you don't want to be influenced by negative spiritual stuff. Go somewhere where there's not, like, a lot of people that have drowned. Just saying, if you're sensitive to energy, if you're not, just like go over wherever the hell you want to go. But if you're sensitive to that stuff, make sure it's like somewhere happy. Slow down. Take a hint from a sloth. So this is like two things. Some of you guys need to slow down or quit being impatient because it's coming in. Keep working on what you're working on and keep going for your goals because your dreams are coming to fruition. Don't worry about what people are saying to you. Don't worry about what's going on behind the scenes. Live in the here, live in the now, live in the present, worry about you. So, I mean, kind of like don't give a crap what other people think about you, not your monkey, not your circus. But make sure you're doing your shadow work and not being self-destructive. Somebody might need to go talk to somebody, or somebody might need to go to rehab to be able to work through this problem. And it could be, I don't know, I just feel like somebody's really oppressed, but that oppression is kind of leading them to do things that's out of character, or that they've already overcome in the past, but they're backsliding. So don't backslide. Don't, you know, you might have blessings come in. Don't throw away your blessings because of a momentary heartache. You know what I mean? The heartache can go in any situation. You could have, you know, like I said previously, like it could be family heartache. It could be you lost a friend. It could be like you broke up with somebody or something of that nature. But whatever this is that's pulling at your heartstrings, don't give up and don't allow yourself to sabotage yourself. And again, somebody might listen to the Jackson's 5. It's easy as A, B, through C. We're talking about you and me. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. You and me, girl. Somebody has like a best friend or something like that that's going to stand by them like through thick and thin. Maybe you need to go talk to them. Somebody's, you know, I feel like somebody needs to wake up and realize and come to the truth that like what you think is really big isn't a big deal. So it's going to be easy breezy peasy. You know what I mean? Just you need to have that realization. What the heck? The realization and open your eyes and quit, you know, looking away for what's beside you. Because your answers are right beside you, but you might be ignoring it and being bored and pouty and, you know, stop doing that. It's not good for you. You have it. It's right here. It's all coming in. And it's going to be wonderful. So, that's what I have for you guys. This was a good read. Yeah, overall, this was a good read. So, as always, I don't know. I love you guys. I thank you guys for being here. I thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you for all my new subscribers. You guys rock. Love you guys. Yeah. Oh, if you guys want a personal read, that's what I went blank on. I'm a duck. I wake up in a new world every day, is what it is. All my information is in the description box area, kind of like up above, down below, as it goes, you know. So all my information, email, all that jazz is in the description area. And please, if you've made it this far, hit that like button, share this message if you feel that somebody would benefit from it, and subscribe. Turn on that little notification bell, make it say ding, that way you guys know when I'll be on next. Until next time, guys, stay awesome, stay fabulous. I love you, be blessed, and I'll see you again. Namaste.